we might be witnessing the downfall of PlayStation as we know it. And there's only a couple of things that can save it. Now, what are those things and why is it on the downtick? Well, Shu Yoshida, who used to be an SIE president and also head of PlayStation Indies, has finally revealed the truth about guess who? Yup, you know it, Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan didn't end up suggesting he retire. Jim Ryan ended up firing Shu Yoshida, and I bet it was because, this is all speculation, that he wanted him to create live service games out of some titles that he's worked on. And Shu Yoshida said, nah, man. No, he saw the future. He foresaw it, that Jim Ryan was going to be a bad move for PlayStation or a bad leader for PlayStation. And as we can see, all the canceled projects.
As you probably know, we got a commitment to quality here at PlayStation. And that is why I'm so proud to introduce a new member of the PlayStation Studios family.
This aftermath of damage control that we see from PlayStation is just proof that Jim Ryan, they got lucky they got rid of him so quickly. Because, yeah, the PlayStation 5 was successful, and we could also say that was because of COVID and everybody being locked inside the house and the scalpers, XYZ, whatever. There's no true way to definitively say it was not him or it was him, right? It's kind of like a mix of the two. And obviously, Xbox not being the competitor that they used to be in the past could play a part in that as well, but it doesn't matter. Jim Ryan, again and again, we're still talking about this guy and still watching the aftermath of what he and his presence did at PlayStation and to the IPs. And yeah, it's finally been revealed, and it's honestly kind of ironic because Sean Layden, who used to be a PlayStation or SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO, mentioned that the AAA games that they were making were just over bloated. They were costing too much to develop, which is also kind of ironic because Shu Yoshida was the head of PlayStation Indies, which is bringing new games to PlayStation. And with the former CEO of PlayStation, when it was extremely successful, saying that AAA games are basically not the only way that we're going to succeed, and we can't rely heavily on that, basically putting all your eggs in one basket. Jim Ryan cut off the one thing that was bringing more creativity to PlayStation, and we're starting to see that in these half sequels, if you will, where the games are homogenous and they all basically just feel the same. They're the same formula. It's basically PlayStation just playing it safe. And now that we're starting to see that and what that has done to PlayStation, it's kind of odd that they would pull out of PC, because Shu Yoshida mentions that it was out of necessity that they migrated to PC to help cover some of these development costs, because games are just getting overly expensive. Now, it's probably not as simple as, oh, we saw the Steam machine come out, so now we got to back out of PC, but the Steam machine and the future of the Steam machine literally scares Sony, and they realize how big of a competitor that's going to be, because now PC games are going to have an official baseline directly from one of the biggest storefronts / companies in the PC gaming space. So PlayStation's like, holy shit, we're going to start supporting the future competitor, because Xbox is obviously out of the race unless they can AI their way into your house. But let's not mention Copilot. But yeah, they see their newest competitor being the Steam machine. So why the hell would they put their first party titles on Steam and on PC? Now, that's all speculation. Of course, it could be because maybe they see that there really wasn't too much gamers actually purchasing their titles. I mean, you release them a year and some change after the fact, all that hype is dead. Price is still like day one price, makes 0 cents, right? No pun intended. But I'm surprised they didn't try to do like a day and date type of thing before they pulled back completely from the PC space. But to me, it's looking like, oh, you want to come out with the Steam Machine? Nah, you know, let's take that back.
We were supposed to make things happen.
You don't think I see you, Cleon? You don't think I know you trying to make moves behind my back? Trying to muscle me out of the way?
You paranoid fuck! You just started a war, and I'm gonna be the last motherfucker you see before it's over.
You crazy, man! You in what fucking army?
You gonna see, bro. You gonna see.
It also doesn't help that GTA 6 is coming out. Of course, they got to capitalize on that. They want their consoles to be the best place to play that, so they increased the prices of the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro. I bet that they know what the Steam Machine is going to cost, and they had to get that close enough to the Steam Machine to where they can capitalize and be an ideal, an ideal place for that, for you to play GTA 6. And I bet, if you made it this far into the video, I bet the Steam Machine is going to have GTA 6, bro. You heard it here first, dog. Leaked it. We leaked it. No, but what do y'all think, man? I think PlayStation is really in panic mode, man. This is like a Hail Mary for PlayStation, where they have to just completely try and trap you once again before this PlayStation 6 generation starts, because I guarantee PlayStation 7, bro, it's not going to be able to compete with the Steam Machine and that whole ecosystem, because for one, you don't got to pay for online. Two, you're going to be owning your games. Three, I mean, it's a PC and a console. Four, the PlayStation 5 Pro is $1,000 basically. What's the PS6 going to be? And once they lock you in that and they have you buying from a storefront that has dynamic pricing, yeah, I think we kind of forgot about that. That has dynamic pricing, they're going to take full advantage of that. And we know it. We know PlayStation will take full advantage of that. And basically being trapped into one ecosystem, bro, that no one wants to do that anymore, bro. Having to continuously pay for online services and save transfers and all that, and only being locked to one specific device. Nah, man. PlayStation 6 is probably going to be the last generation for PlayStation. And of course, they're going to still be able to survive because of brand recognition, but the Steam Machine is ending that. The Steam Machine is ending that. So do PlayStation 6, right? But from PS5 to PS7, we're going to start seeing a mass migration to things like the Steam Machine or even PC in general, because now they have a baseline. Now they have their console, the PC console. But let me know what y'all think, man. PS5, are you going to get a PS5 Pro? Are you going to get a PS5 6? Do you think PlayStation is on the downtick? Are they going to fall from their highest point? But let me know what y'all think, man. Are you guys interested in the PlayStation 6, the PlayStation 6 handheld? Do you think they can even compete with PC? Do you eventually see PlayStation making their own PC type device? Because it's about getting time. They already went semi-modular with the SSD and the stand that got sold separately and the disk drive and all that. So they're kind of already priming you for modular ability. What would you call that? Modularity? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. But slap that like button, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Have a beautiful day and a wonderful night. Peace.